first edition of Camp Chronicles. All 32 teams have now reported to training camp, including the New England Patriots. We just heard from their veteran Matthew Slater say that Bill Belichick has the same vision for this team as he did for the past 20-plus years. So let's get into some Patriots talk, shall we, Jason McCourty? Who do we feel has more pressure on them this season? Is it Mac Jones or is it Bill Belichick?
Mac Jones or Bill Belichick? $1 million question. For me, it has to be Bill Belichick. I look at throughout the course of New England Patriots, in the past 20 years, they've been the best team in the NFL, you can say. And obviously, Tom Brady's been there. We've heard Asante Samuel. We've heard so many people say, all right, now Tom's gone. What has Bill done lately? And I think beyond that, when you look at the New England Patriots and ownership, Robert Kraft, I remember I was kind of looking up stuff, and I saw back in March, Tom Curran. He's covered the Patriots since I feel like I was a little kid. He's been around that building. He called the relationship between Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick icy right now. That there's different rumors and everything milling about, and Kraft is about winning. Being around that organization as an owner, he wants to win. He wants Super Bowls, and that's the expectation. So for Bill right now, we looked at it last year, and the blame on Mac Jones, some of them went, well, he had Matt Patricia and Joe Judge coaching him on offense. And Bill said it all year long, if there's an issue with coaching, put it on me. So I think now as Matt goes into his third year, he kind of got a reprise last year where it's just like, well, let's see what he does this year. And now the kind of doors open to see what leap he can take. I think for Coach Belichick, a lot of people are looking like, all right, what is it going to be? Where do they stand? So I think it's him that has the more pressure.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. I thought you were going to go with Mac. Mac is just more like up to the minutes. It's headline worthy. But I'm actually in Belichick, too. The Mac thing is micro, of course. Like in this era of Patriots football, it's a big deal. He needs to play well this year. You don't know where he's going to be. But I look at the Belichick thing, and I'm going to bring something up that Jason's kind of alluding to, and that some people in our industry or our employers get a little frosty when you point out. But it's just facts. Bring it up. This is just completely objective facts. And here it is. Got Tom, 763, 30 playoff wins. Without Tom, it's sub 500. One playoff win is a Brown. That's cut and dry. And people say, well, of course, if that's his quarterback. You take away his quarterback, how's he supposed to win? No. I can point out many great coaches who in many different eras of their career have won with different quarterbacks, whether it be Andy Reid now, whether it be Bill Walsh back then, whether it be his mentor Bill Parcells, who reinvented himself several times. I'm waiting. It's time. Tom leaving was maybe abrupt, unexpected. You had a great thing going. We had a few years. Okay, you did get to the playoffs, got your doors blown off, but you got there with a rookie quarterback. If they go 6-11 this year, and it's like another year, you are crowned as the greatest coach in team sports history. We don't even compare him with any contemporaries. Bill Belichick is compared with Red Auerbach and John Wooden. Show us something. You run this team. You build it. So the Mac Jones thing is in minutia compared to books will be written about this, of the post-Brady Belichick. So it's time to reinvent, and it's time now. So if this year flops, they're going to be takes, and I don't think they're wrong. Look at the numbers. Brady held that thing up for a long time, maybe more than we thought.
I think Don Shula had like one losing season in 19 years and got pushed out himself. Football's a crazy business. Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl, and 2 years later was on the unemployment line. Belichick last year, what they did with that offense, I think objectively, I've got to say, not having an offensive coordinator, it was really no favor to Mac Jones. And that offense was, from the summertime, everyone's saying, well, wait a second, you have no wide receivers, you've got no tight end. Wait a second, I don't understand. How do you not have an offensive quarterback? You have a young quarterback. How do you not have a quarterback in his ear that's talking? How do you not have a full staff? How are you going to go with Patricia and Judge as the guy? And Belichick just steamed on forward.
Hubris.
That could be the word. Maybe it was hubris to say, don't worry, I know better. We're going to show Mac cursing, swearing.
That's good. I like it.
This past offseason, they brought in some guys. We'll see if Juju is the answer. DeAndre Hopkins is sitting there as a free agent. Patriots flirt with him, bring him in. No, we'll pass on him. Do sign a ton of special teams guys to multi-year deals. They do go in the draft and get a new punter and a new kicker. I'm with you guys.
You're tap dancing right now, Peter.
I'm with you.
I know.
There was I think Florio in Pro Football Talk did a list of the top coaches in the NFL, and I was in my head, I'm like, oh, it'll be Belichick 1, and then we'll go from there,
Yeah.
just because that's what we do.
Yeah, sure.
It wasn't. Andy Reid's 1.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first time we could say that Belichick's not the top coach right now in the NFL, because the last few years, his team hasn't been as successful.
But Andy Reid has Mahomes. Andy Reid had Alex Smith. Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb. Like, he wins.
Andy Reid lost Tyreek Hill, and their offense got better last year. I don't know. I hate to Jamie, you tell us.
Pressure, well, I'm going to pretty much do what Peter just said. Pressure is relative because essentially for Mac Jones, this is his job on the line this season. For Bill Belichick, is it his job on the line? Is this the season, or does he have maybe 2 to 3 more?
When's RKK start talking?
Exactly. But I think Mac Jones, like, this is year 3. Like, you can't go through, what is it, 3 offensive coordinators in what will be 3 years and not have some semblance of an answer in terms of what you are going to be like as an NFL quarterback. That rookie year, we saw great flashes. Second year, no flashes. No flash in the pan. The team, it was so confusing. It was the Bills season. But for pressure, if that's the word we're going to use, I honestly think it's equal weight. I understand that Bill Belichick's book is being written. Mac Jones, his little chapter is being written too, but that doesn't mean the pressure is any less intense on the quarterback for the Patriots. So I think Bill O'Brien is under pressure. I think he needs to come in and perform compared to what happened last year offensively. I have this image of Bill Belichick when he makes those really random draft picks or when he signs these special teams guys, and he's got that smirk about him, like, can't you wait till I prove you wrong? It's like, we haven't really been proved wrong in a while when we question Bill Belichick and what he's going about. So I need something to click in terms of the decision-making that Bill Belichick does. Otherwise, it's going to be that awkward thing that coach does where you're like, did that pan out? I feel like it's been a couple of years since his odd decision-making has panned out.
Yeah, and it's been interesting because you mentioned, like, the job security in him and RKK, and it was a little while ago that Bill in his press conference talked about over the past 3 years, the Patriots coming at like 27 in cash spending, and RKK followed up and was just like, he's never had an issue. If he's come to me and said he wants somebody, we've never been afraid to spend to get those guys. So I think when you see those two answers and it's just like, well, what's really going on? We saw Gerard Mayo was flirting with other opportunities, head coaching interviews. They kept Mayo. Is he the guy in wait? So I think the pressure when you talk about it, Bill Belichick is different from Mac Jones. We see quarterbacks come in all the time, doesn't pan out. You just mentioned Justin Herbert and said when he got drafted, someone compared him to Blaine Gabbert. Like, that happens all the time. Bill Belichick, an opportunity or even a possibility that he could be replaced sounds insane.